Hello everybody and welcome to Outdoors Britain. In this episode, as I'm sure you can already tell by the title, it's going to be a channel update. And the reason why is because it's December and it's getting towards the end of the year, so I thought I'd share with you all the reason why I haven't done anything recently and also what is in store for the channel over the coming year. Unfortunately, we've recently had a family bereavement. It was very sort of unexpected and quite sudden, and it's been quite a sort of shock to all of us, really. Yeah, unfortunately, we lost Outdoors Britain mother-in-law. Yeah, she was easily by far the channel's biggest fan. In fact, some of you have probably seen her comments down in the comments section. She used to comment as somebody called Earth Warrior. Yeah, we're still sort of coming to terms with it, and yeah, we're still sort of sorting things out. I'm not going to go into any more detail than that. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't done anything recently. Now, moving on with the rest of the channel update. So normally I do everything without a script. I don't write anything. It's all off the cuff. But this time I have written some notes. It's not a script, but it is some notes, just so that I make sure I cover everything. So, starting with the first on the list, which is shooting. What is in store for the channel over the next year in terms of shooting? Now, the golf course. For those of you that have been watching my videos since the early days, you would have noticed that I do get sort of, or have been gradually getting less and less rabbits. That's because the golf club took me on there to shoot the rabbits to get their numbers down to an acceptable level, which is where they are now. So it's just a case of sort of maintaining that level, which is great for the golf course, but it's not so good for making content. However, that doesn't mean I'm going to give the permission up, because I am going to carry on shooting down there. But in the meantime, or while I'm shooting it, I am going to start looking for a new permission. Possibly another rabbit permission, or what would be absolutely ideal would be, of course, a multi-species sort of permission. You know, something with a bit of everything, which that would be absolutely fantastic if I could land something like that. Also, hopefully, as of next year, I'll be adding clay pigeon shooting to the channel. And for those viewers across the pond who don't know what clay pigeons are, I believe it's called skeet shooting in the States. And that just about covers shooting. Moving on to fishing. Now, fishing wise, there's going to be some more carp fishing, some more catfish fishing, and some more trout fishing, and quite possibly some predator fishing, i.e. pike fishing as well. And yeah, all of those are going to be collaborations with L. Gilbert Carp Angler. And of course, there's bound to be some sort of summer village pond fun with the boy as well, no doubt. And depending if I can sort of get it done sort of through the summer, I want to try and get the boy out onto some sort of multi-species kind of like day ticket venues, and maybe even try and take him out for his first night. But we'll see what happens. And also, hopefully next year, I'll be adding a little bit of sea fishing to the fishing section of the channel. So that just about covers the fishing section. Now moving on to the cooking with game section. Now, I've been sort of mulling it over for quite a while now. In fact, I was seriously considering axing it from the channel, because it just doesn't do any views, you know. Yeah, the cooking with game videos, a lot of effort goes into them, and like I said, they just don't do hardly any views at all. However, I really enjoy making them, so I've decided to carry on making them. And also, a little bit closer to Christmas, in fact it'll probably be over the sort of Christmas holiday, there is going to be a Christmas cooking special. And that just about covers the cooking section. And so yeah, moving on to the gun reviews section of the channel. Excuse me. Now, when I first started the channel, I never intended to be a gun reviewing channel, and that first gun review that I did, it was of my HW100. It was only intended to be a little short walk around and a quick sort of look at of the rifle that I use in most of the videos. Only I honestly, I couldn't believe how many views it did and how quickly they racked up, and it did way more views than I'd ever dreamed any of my videos would ever do. And I thought, well, maybe that was sort of, you know, beginner's luck, or, you know, just sort of got lucky with it, you know, or a bit of a sort of one-off. So I did another one, which I think was my son's little HW30, which has actually become my highest viewed video of all time. It's done some, I mean some YouTubers get millions of views, but I think the HW30 video, that's done about 14,000 views now, and that was absolutely mind-blowing for me. I never thought one of my videos would do anywhere near that amount of views. So thank you to everyone who watched it. Only, yeah, I'm sort of rambling now, but no, anyway, because each gun review that I've done, they've done so well, they're my highest viewed videos, so I've ended up sort of carrying on doing them. However, I am actually starting to run out of guns now, because so far all the guns that I've reviewed are either my own or my son's, and I've only got sort of one left that I could do, which I wasn't going to do a review on, but I probably will, and after that I'm clean out of guns. And my good friend L. Gilbert Carp Angler has very kindly offered to lend me his rifle to do a review on. But once I've done that video, I am going to be out of rifles. So I'm going to try and approach a couple of RFDs. For those that don't know what RFD stands for, that stands for Registered Firearms Dealer, or proper gun shops, we'll say. And yeah, sort of have a chat with them, because I've known a couple of them for a number of years now, and yeah, I'm going to sort of try and have a little chat with two of them and see if perhaps they might let me do the odd review on a gun in their shop sort of every once in a while. So hopefully I'll be able to sort something out for that. And finally, moving on to the last section of the channel, which unfortunately hasn't actually started yet. Now, those of you that don't skip through the intros to the videos would have seen the last little title and a clip of myself with the late Outdoors Britain dog under a camo tarp. Now, it's the little title says wild camping. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering why. Well, how come he hasn't done any wild camping videos? Well, the answer is, I was going to start that section of the channel earlier on this year, and I was going to start filming some sort of bushcraft basics and, as the title suggests, a bit of wild camping. However, the woodland that I was going to use as my location to film the footage or videos, unfortunately the owner sold up and moved away, so I lost the location to film. So at the moment I am currently looking for a new location. And that just about brings us to the end of the channel update. So I'm going to leave it there for now, because I've probably bored you all to death with my rambling anyway. So yeah, I really hope you found this video informative. That is the end. Thank you for watching.